Welcome back to the channel. This is DeadMf. We are back again in the prison called life. Hope you guys are doing good in the prison called life. Hope you guys are well in the prison called life. You know, the prison that thrives off of competition, you know. This world is fucking pathetic, man. I mean, you realize that most people only want to do better because they're competitive. Most people, they only do things because they don't want other people to do better than them. Have you met those kinds of people that they don't want anybody to do better than them? Oh, you just got a new car? I have to make sure that I also get a new car, because who the hell are you to think you're gonna do better than me? you know if you actually think about it, this is what the world is about, man. The world is about ego. It's all about, you can't do better than me, asshole. You live in that big house. I should be the one living in that big house. This is the product of capitalism. You know, that's exactly what fuels this capitalism, this capitalistic society that we live in. Ego, competition. We're very egotistic. We're very competitive against one another. We don't even care about each other. We just care what this person has. Whatever you have, I have to make sure that it's not better than mine. That's what the world is about. People will literally do a background search on you, check what schools you went to, it's all about class. Class, different type of classes. As human beings, man, we don't care about each other. We don't. We're just competing against each other. We don't care. And people will try to pretend that we're these genuine human beings. We're moralistic. We want the better for all of us. We don't, man. We thrive of competition. This is what keeps the world going. This is what keeps us going. You wake up because you want to make more money. That's what the world is about. That's what this prison is about. And the people at the top, they know that. So they continue to, fuel those emotions, that, oh, you're not the man until you have this. Oh, they playing with you. So you can keep on wanting to buy more stuff that you don't really need. Your ego is what they use to get you to buy stuff, so that you think you need these things because other people can have, can have better than you. The new Ford Ranger that just came out, you gotta have that as well because you're not the man unless you do. So man, you really gotta get to a point where competitiveness, you above that. Competing, you above that. You gotta get to a point where you realize that, chasing nice things, chasing attractive things, constantly chasing these material things, it's bullshit. It's nonsense. And you know what's funny? What's funny is that, we work and we continue to work like slaves only to buy, this nonsense of material stuff. You don't even get time to rest. The time that you get to rest is like a short amount of time. Then it's back to work, back to working, just so you can keep coming back to work. You're working so that you can keep coming back to work. Only enough just for you to survive. Everything is flipping expensive, nowadays. It's not like the good old times. People can fucking afford to buy houses like the good old times. The people in our parents' generations, the people in the 60s, 70s, 80s, they're the ones that had it easy. Us, the younger ones, we don't have it easy, man. You can't fucking do anything. You need a boatload of money. You might as well be a criminal at this point. If you might as well be a fucking scammer or something if you really want to get rich, because a regular job, it really will just, it's just enough to survive. It's just enough to keep you coming back to work. And then people are going to put pressure on you because you don't have the latest car, because you're not living in a big ass apartment, because you're not living in a fucking Porsche suburb. Fuck that shit, man. The world is fucking hard. But, those are human beings for you, man. What more can you expect from human beings, if you ask me? We don't face reality. We're scared of reality. When they see videos like this, they're like, "You thinking negatively." No, I'm telling you the truth. I'm showing you this is exactly what's going on. You know? Oh, you too negative. No, it's the fucking truth. It's the fucking truth. So you really have to get to a point where you don't fucking care about competition. You just have to focus on yourself and you do what's right for you at the moment, man. Fuck what people have. You know? Fuck what people have. Stay off social media. Stop following the people that are showing you this good lifestyle. Some of them are scammers. They don't really have those things. They just acting. You know? They are catfishing. They're not really living as good as they claim to be living, man. Stop putting unnecessary pressure on yourself to be Andrew Tate. You're not fucking Andrew Tate. You're who you are. Focus on that, man. Focus on that. So if you're gonna live your life, trying to compete against other people, honestly, the only thing that you're doing is that you're just getting yourself depressed, man. Honestly, fuck competition, man. Who gives a fuck about that? I don't give a fuck what the next person has. I'm focused on myself. You know? That's literally what people have to realize. You gotta focus on yourself. Fuck competition, man. And it's funny because we're all being this competitive, but we're gonna die. What does it matter? What does it really matter? All we care about is having a good image or being seen in a particular way. That's all we fucking care about. Having a good image. Man, fuck all that shit. You're gonna die, bro. Fuck that stuff. Fuck that nonsense, man. Fuck all that stuff. You're gonna die. Fuck all the materialistic bullshit. Fuck all that shit. You're gonna fucking die. Who the fuck cares? Let's be honest. Maybe you can impress the girls, the women, the bitches. You can impress them, because girls just want to have fun. You can do that. You can impress them. But honestly, nobody really cares. The same people you're trying to impress, what happens when you can no longer afford to keep up that lifestyle? You think they're going to be there to save your ass? They won't be there. So who are you really trying to impress with that nonsense? You're just playing yourself, if we're being honest. So all this competition, all this pressure to do better than other people, to succeed and be the best and to become a billionaire, for what? It's all pointless, you know? When you realize that, you know, this life, it's just animals, competing against each other. You really start to look at it as stupid. It's a stupid life, if we're being honest. We're just fucking animals that have the ability to speak, and that's it. There's really nothing deep about us. Anyway, man, this is DeadMf. Stop competing, man. This is DeadMf, and I'm signing out.